Wellness Squad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back again. You always make my day when I see you back here. So yeah, let's get into it. What we'll be doing today, we're going to do a food review, but our food review is going to involve me tasting the food this time, so I can give you real-time views of what I think it actually is. So in our review today, we're going to be looking at minestrone soup. I've heard some people pronounce it as minestrone, so whatever you fancy, please go with that. We're doing soups today because firstly it's a cold season, it's rainy here down, not down in Uganda, but up in Uganda. It's rainy here, so it's cold some days, actually most days, and you need to warm up, so soups are a great way to do that for us. Now let's head down to the actual mega reason. Most of us go to restaurants and eateries, or we order online from restaurants and eateries, but we actually see a lot on the menu that we don't understand and we don't know, so we'd rather just let those foods be and never try them out because probably we don't want to embarrass ourselves in front of someone. You just don't want to be bothered with getting into the land of the unknown. We all know that there is always a fear for the unknown. So how about we make things known to each other so we don't have to be so scared to order some of these things that are actually quite healthy. I mean, some foods that they put on those menus, it's just the name that sounds scary, but honestly they are simple foods, and if you try them out, they're actually more healthy, and they'll give you so many more options to do when you go to restaurants instead of doing the usual, which we all know is the junk, chips chicken or chips kebab, you know. Instead of doing those, there's so many other foods that are offered, but we're not trying them out because we don't know what they are. So here's the real reason why we're doing this review. Let's understand these foods, let's get to knowing them so they are easier for us to actually order and try out and improve our health. So today's minestrone soup was made for me by Max Breeze restaurant. It's such a fabulous restaurant. It's fairly new, but it's doing a good job. Even during the COVID lockdown, they were, you know, really active trying to get food to people, and I commend them for doing that because it's not been easy for most businesses during this time, but they have stuck around, and yeah, they're still serving us quality. Okay, so minestrone soup. What's this minestrone soup? Minestrone soup, my people, is basically just using it came from Italy, number one. That's where it originated from, apparently. And also, the concept came up when they were trying to use leftovers. They saw they had leftovers in their homes and they didn't want to waste food. So thought, how about the next day or days after when we're going to use these leftovers, how about we get these leftovers, make something out of them, and a soup came to mind because it's the easiest thing. And yeah, soups never disappoint. So basically they'll try and make the leftovers more rich and more flavorful by adding a lot more other spices the next time they're using those leftovers, and that's how minestrone soups came up. Actually, minestrone means a big soup, you know, like something really huge in flavor, and that's what minestrone means, and that's why it actually tastes the way it does. To make, it's just your vegetables, you know, and then also adding in a few maybe rice grains or pasta, so there's a little bit of carbohydrate or starch in there, and then also they do a lot of spices. This is your chance to just play around and add lots of spices, you know, whether it's chilies or peppers or whatever it is. This is their chance. This is where they actually play around with minestrone soup. They also make sure there's a pulse in there, or a legume, so it's beans and you know, peas, mung beans, whatever the case, they add them in there. So simple, that's how they make minestrone soup. The secret though is add these ingredients one at a time. So not mixing everything up, you know how we cut everything up and put it in one bowl and then just throw into our cooking pans or cooking pots. Nope, that's not how we do it here. You have to do it one at a time, cut all your ingredients, your onions, whatever the case, and then add them one at a time. So I guess everything can have its own time to, you know, bust out with its flavor and aroma. Yeah, so that's what basically makes up minestrone soup. Now, let's get to tasting and see what Max Breeze did for us, can we? Before I start enjoying myself too much here, let me get back to telling you what it actually tastes like. So, firstly, I can see they used carrots, peas, red bell pepper, courgette or zucchini, There's also celery inside here. I think there is green pepper as well. No, there is no green pepper. And then a lot of herbs as well. I can taste a little bit of chili. I can taste black pepper. I can taste thyme as well inside here. And to be honest, it tastes really, really awesome. I don't see any tomatoes, which is surprising, but yeah, it's interesting that it came out as good as it actually tastes. So I think this is a surprising one because there's no tomatoes. Most soups will have lots of tomato puree in there, but this one has no tomatoes at all. So I would definitely recommend that you try out Max Bree's Minestrone soup because I find it more healthy than the other versions I have tasted or seen. The other versions usually have a lot more fat incorporated in there. They usually have a lot more, you know, pastas and etc. But this, and artificial seasonings, but this honestly seems like natural products basically. So it's onions, it's vegetables, it's natural spices. You can taste the naturalness actually. So the aroma is also great. I can also try and make it at home. It's quite simple. It would probably take you like 45 minutes, so you can let everything simmer and, you know, get the flavors all out and in for you to be able to taste and enjoy the flavor of this. Let's fight, you know, corona. Let's fight colds. Let's also keep our tummies happy and calm using foods such as this soup. So Minestrone soup, next time you see it on the menu, please don't run away. Try it out, use it as an appetizer or whatever the case. Yeah, enjoy your menus, my people. These things are not put there to just be stared at. We should actually make use of them and improve our health. We're going to spend our money, we might as well spend it on good things, we might as well spend it on healthy things. So yeah, put your money where your health is this time using Minestrone soup. Otherwise, thank you for watching, thank you for being here until the end. I'm so glad that you're part of us. If you liked this video, please show me you did by giving me a thumbs up or a likey, and then you know, you can always comment on the video as well and share with others so we can all get to know what these things are. Those that haven't subscribed, subscribing is such a cool thing to do here, because as you grow the channel, we are also growing each other on this channel, and you know, that's important. That's meaning right there. That's purpose. That's, you know, building each other and development. So yeah, let's grow this channel just by you subscribing and clicking on the notification bell. Once you do that, a very big thank you goes your way. Until next time, when we do something else in our next video, bye bye.